Hey guys, I'm Mr. Westby. I'm one of the assistant principals and I have students with the last names S through Z. And I'm going to look at the bell schedule with you today and talk about lunches. And so first thing I want to look at today is those of you that have late arrival. And you'll see here that second period starts at 10:33, but because of the extra time that we're putting in passing periods for the first couple weeks, those of you that do have late arrival probably don't need to come until about 10:35. That will allow us to get everyone socially distanced and into their classes safely. So again, those of you that have late arrival, don't bother coming until about 10:35 for at least the first week or so, and then we'll kind of play it by ear. Also, don't forget, late arrival people, that the courtyard doors will not be open this year. You can only come in through the front or back. Second thing, those of you that have a third period Kate Center class, the Kate Center kids, third period, will take a lunch. And once a lunch is over, you'll eat a lunch here. And then once you're done with a lunch, you'll go to the library. And in the library, you will be able to catch the live announcements from Win TV. You'll be able to participate in the SEL lessons. And then when it's time, you will go catch the bus to go to the Kate Center. The next thing you'll notice here is that we have 5 lunches this year. And so looking at that, these are based on who your third period teacher is, and a list of your lunches was or will be emailed out to you. I'm not sure if you will have gotten it by the time you watch these videos, but you will find out which lunch you have on A day and B day based on your third period teacher's class. You'll see here that if you have A lunch, you'll go to lunch first, and then when you come back, you'll do your activity period for about a half an hour, then you'll have third period. If you have B lunch, you'll do activity period first, and then you'll go to lunch and then have third period, C lunch, and then so forth. You can kind of see the routine on your own. If you remember from a couple years ago, if you're a sophomore or junior or older, we used to have multiple lunches like this before power lunch. So we do not have power lunch anymore. So no more eating in the halls, no more eating in your teachers' classrooms. Everyone will eat in the cafeteria this year. Everything will be grab and go, which means all food will be prepackaged and nothing will be served into trays. Everything will be paid for using a barcode, so you will not punch in your student ID on a keypad anymore. In order to get that barcode, you need to do one of two things. Either you can use your student ID card, and that can be your Wakeland ID card from last year until you get your new one this year. Or if you're an incoming 9th grader, you can use your middle school ID card because you use the same student ID all through middle school and high school, so that won't change. So there's a barcode on there, and you can use that and scan that in order to pay for your lunches. The second option that you have is if you have a Frisco ISD lunch account, you can go to friscocafe.org, which is where your parents put money on that account. And if you don't have an account, you can create one. Once you sign in, you'll see a place where there's a barcode there, and you can click on that barcode to enlarge it and then take a screenshot of it. Once you take that screenshot and you save that barcode photo in your photos, then you can just use your phone and the barcode that you've saved in your photos, use your phone then to hold up to the scanner and pay for your lunches that way as well. So again, you can either use your student ID card or your barcode photo that you've saved on your phone to log into your student account as you go through the lines. The last thing I want to talk about real quickly is assigned seats in the cafeteria. We are going to have assigned seats, but those won't come for about a week or two. We're going to give you guys plenty of time to figure out on A days, who do you have lunch with? On B days, who do you have lunch with? Figure out which friends are in there, who do you want to sit with. We'll give you plenty of time to get situated. Then we'll get you fair warning and say, okay guys, tomorrow you need to figure out where you want to be because we're going to assign seats permanently. And this is all for contact tracing in case there's a COVID outbreak. We need to be able to contact trace. So again, these are all changes that are coming out about because of 2020 and all the things that we're doing to try to keep you guys safe. We know this isn't ideal, guys, but it's all about flexibility and just going with the flow and We're glad to have you guys back on campus on Thursday. We're looking forward to having you here. Can't wait to see you guys, and we'll see you then.